everyone, that yeah, we've got to shake this up. We've got to reset. And everything is about getting out of the mind and into the present moment. The present moment is all we have. And I know I go on and on about it a lot, but it is just so important. So I was just going to share with you sort of some stuff today, just to show you that it's way beyond just any particular journey. It is a way that we need to learn to live, to be in peace and harmony, to be in Zen and everything like that. So my little doggy at the moment is quite poorly, and I'm really having to step into that complete surrender. What will be will be. Of course, I'm doing everything I can for him. He's actually going into hospital on Tuesday for a CT scan. Now, I was offered the CT scan a little while ago, and I refused it because I said I don't want to know. And then I realised that was my mind and my fear. I was too scared of what the scan might show up. I would rather try and pretend nothing was going on. I mean, don't worry, he's absolutely fine. I mean, if I show you him now, you'll see. Where is he? There he is. See, look. I mean, he's as bright as a little. Well, you can't really see him, can you? There you go. He's bright and happy, So he's yeah, he's good. He's nearly 16 though. So I mean, what an age, what a cracking age. But he's been my rock, and it's a real test of, can I stay in the present moment? Can I surrender to what is? And it's about not being scared. I think I sort of relate it to, I'm uncovering this. I'm scared of losing control. So once we have a diagnosis, I'm basically out of control, aren't I? I have no control once I know. I mean, at the moment I can pretend, can't I? Oh, everything's fine, give him a few more drugs, etc., etc. He's popping up onto the sofa now. So yeah, and this is everything about our journey, isn't it? Releasing those fear-based energies, releasing those fear-based cycles. It's just my mind. It's my mind going, well, if we don't know, then it can't hurt us. But of course I owe it to him to find out. Actually, it's a better place for him and for me for us to know. And we will deal with whatever it is when we know what it is. And yeah, it's just really interesting that I've resisted it and resisted it. The really wacky side of this journey is that he's had the best day he's had today for a week. And I finally signed all the paperwork late last night for him to have a CT scan. So, that kind of proves it, doesn't it? The energy has obviously chilled out between me and him. There's a more chilled energy within the house. So, he's probably feeling a little bit more relaxed, a little bit more okay with it because, mum's not feeling so fear-based. Mum has finally stepped into her sovereignty and gone, okay, let's go for this, little guy. We need to know. So I thought that was a really good sort of share with you on, and you can relate to this to anything in your life. What are you scared of doing? Or what are you scared of knowing? Or what are you scared of finding out? Can you stand in your sovereignty and go and get answers that maybe you don't want to hear those answers? Maybe you don't want to know because ignorance is bliss, as they say. Stay sleepwalking, like most of society is sleepwalking. And yeah, I think it really dawned on me yesterday that I have to stand up. I have to stand in my sovereignty. I have to trust and I have to surrender. I have to just allow everything to unfold. I can't control my fear. I can't control the outcome. All I can do is be. and, you know, love my little guy with all my heart, and just surround with love. And I think that's probably why he's feeling better today, because I've moved from a fear-based energy of, oh my God, you know, oh, blah, 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 blah. I've just moved into a love-based energy of, you know what, mate, we'll find out on Tuesday, you know, what it is, and we will deal with it from there. You know, it's there's one of two outcomes. And of course, my mind wants to go to the worst case scenario outcome, which is very, very possible. And of course, my mind wants to go there. And again, this is where I observe and I sit back and I go, mind, we don't know. Okay? We literally do not know. That is why we are spending a lot of money on putting him through a CT scanner. Which, by the way, for anybody that has ever been involved in CT scanners, it's completely non-invasive. So he'll go in and he'll have a little snooze for about 3 minutes. He doesn't stay in hospital or anything, so I literally trot it in. He gets a little bit of happy juice, he sits in the scanner for 3 minutes and he trots out again. So, you know, it's completely non-invasive for him, because at that age as well, you don't want to go through invasive stuff. But yeah, I think because I've now released all that fear, all that anxiety, you know, my house is now surrounded back in love again. And it's, yeah, I mean, animals are just so amazing at putting us in touch with stuff. And it's a real stark contrast, because yeah, he's a lot happier today, and absolutely nothing clinically has changed. What has changed is the energy within the house. The energy between him and me. The energy, I've got 2 dogs, the energy between me, him and the other dog. You know, it's it is fascinating. So I just want to put that out there, and I think as well, maybe that will also sort of help you all think where Kat and I are trying to move our group to. You know, we want to get out of the stories, we want to get out of everything and just get into that place of love. Get into this spiritual journey, get into living, eating, breathing this way of being. We only have the present moment, and let's just get there. You know, let's just sit in that present moment, because, you know, yesterday I was all over the place with my little dog. I really was, you know, crying, this, that, you know, and that's no good for him. He doesn't want to have to put up with those sort of energies. You know, he doesn't know that he's poorly. Well, he knows that he's probably feeling quite shit. But, you know, he doesn't understand that. He doesn't know that he's going on a CT scanner next week. He doesn't know that we're going to get one of 2 diagnoses. All he knows is that, Mum, you're not in a good place. You know, this house is not in a good place. Whereas, you know, today he's woken up and gone, whoa, Mother's back in the room. Wow, she's chilled. Oh, she's not crying all over me. Oh, cool. You know, and he's got a smile on his face today. And, you know, I think it's really stark when you do things like that with animals, because, you know, it's not like there's a human mind involved. You know, animals live in the present moment. I mean, there is no better way than learning present moment than being around animals. My God, do they put you in that present moment time and time again. So, present moment is all we have. Love and blessings to you all. Remember, be here, right now, and magical things will happen for you. All my love. Bye bye.